Hello, I'm Jenny Patterson and I'm an open water swimming coach based in Alva, Park Manager. And I'm going to talk to you about open water safety. I'm going to talk to you about what I love about it, but I'm also going to talk to you about how to stay safe in the water. Open water swimming, or wild swimming as some people call it, has become so popular in the last few years. And I'm just one of the thousands of people that have taken up open water swimming in the last few years. And there's lots of research being undertaken at the minute around the physical benefits for your physical health, but also for your mental health. And I think everyone should be able to experience swimming in open water, but to be able to do that safely. Open water, particularly in Scotland, is cold most of the year round and it carries inherent risks. So this short film is going to talk to you about some of those risks and how to swim safely. In this film, we're going to set out the steps you can follow to safely follow Water Safety Scotland's Water Safety Code. Step 1, stop and think, spot the dangers. Step 2, stay together, stay close. Step 3, in an emergency, call 999. Step 1, stop and think, spot the dangers. Before any swim, make sure you do a risk assessment. Look around for any hazards, assess the risks. What's the air temperature? What's the weather doing? Does it feel safe to swim? Also, bear in mind your own capabilities, whether you're a competent swimmer and you swim regularly in open water or you're brand new to this. Every time you go swimming, make sure that you wear appropriate attire. Often that involves a wetsuit, neoprene gloves and shoes, but every single time, make sure that you use a tow float. And a tow float is usually brightly coloured like this. This one is extra handy because it's got a whistle. So if I got into trouble, I would be able to whistle for help or signal for help. Also, other people can see you in the water. It's really, really important to stay safe. And a tow float is one of the ways to do that. Lots of people also like to wear a brightly coloured hat. So whether that's a bobble hat or whether that's a brightly coloured swimming hat, it doesn't matter. It's all about safety and being seen in the water. Scotland's waters are beautiful, but they are cold most of the year round. It's really important that you take your time when you're entering the water to acclimatise your body and get it used to the change in temperature to avoid cold water shock. Step 2, stay together, stay close. Open water swimming is always safer when you do it with other people. It only takes one other person to make a swim safer. If you're going with other people, you can check with each other, you can check temperature, you can check how you're doing. And if one person gets into trouble, you've got someone else there. If you're not able to have someone with you in the water, it's ideal to have someone on the shore as a spotter or someone who could at least keep an eye on you. And if that's not possible, make sure that someone knows where you're going, where you're going to be swimming, how long you're planning to be in the water for, and make sure that they know when you're expected to be out of the water again and check in with them afterwards. Step 3, in an emergency, call 999. If you or another swimmer gets into difficulty in the water, call 999 immediately. Make sure that you tell the emergency services your location and keep eyes on the swimmer who's in difficulty at the time. If you get into difficulty in the water, float to live. And by that, what we mean is lie back, arms and legs spread, get your breathing under control, and if you can, call for help. So now you know a bit more about how to stay safe in the water. Now go and enjoy it.